Ravens Joe in the building. Tyler Lockett. Oh yeah, she gotta say her little spiel. It's cute. You know what I'm saying? It's cute. All right, Tyler Lockett requests his release from the Tennessee Titans. And I just need the same energy from all them people that told me, no man, Tyler Lockett don't have more production. NWI and all the guys and ex-Titans that you release. And I told y'all, 32 catches, 500 yards, 9 touchdowns, and we let him go. We played hardball. We gave Tyler Lockett $4 million. He played 7 games. I think he had a catch per game. No run after catch ability. No blocking ability. No special teams. No nothing. Just a ball head. And listen, man, this is a blessing. See, Titan fans got to go back and look how the Patriots looked this time last year when we beat them in overtime. And just know that this means that Xavier Restrepo and James Prochet may get a shot. It also means that I was right about Treylon Burks. We've already paid him $14 million. He could have stepped in and played some of those snaps. Run him in the ground. Send him on every blocking play. Use him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've already spent the bread in the draft pick and A.J. Brown is not coming back. So now we down to 4. A.O. Monner, DK, Van Jefferson, who got banged up last week, and Mason Kinsey. James Prochet will be called up. They're almost getting to a point where they're gonna have to call up Restrepo or sign somebody. They still gotta sign some people to, like, all our practice squad guys are now elevated. So I mean, we didn't even got anybody to do the practice squad fake reps, like to impersonate other people. You know what's funny? Restrepo was set out to impersonate Kayshon Boutte in practice, and L'Jarius Sneed still didn't see what's coming. Still got dunked on. Let me teach you how to vibe. All right. So this is the Tennessee Titans, 2025 Tennessee Titans. We're down to calling people from Walmart to come play. I mean, we activated Ali Gay and Carlos Jacobs last week. Firepower on the edge, and gave up 175 rushing yards. We were bare bones last week at the wide receiver position, and it's only going to get worse because of the Indianapolis Colts. And Jonathan Taylor, who has 320 yards and 6 touchdowns in the last 2 times that he's played the Tennessee Titans, has got to be salivating and practicing his dance celebration, which I think is the best dance celebration in the league right now. Is Jonathan Taylor's like speakeasy 1940s throwback dance that he does, like the Sinners type of dance. You know, Uptown Saturday. I like that celebration. I'm not a hater. But yeah, no Jeffrey Simmons, no Calvin Ridley, no Arden Key, no Femi Oladejo, no Tyler Lockett. Van Jefferson might not suit up. Like, bro, things is getting real slim out here. At this point, Titans trade off some of those 1-year veterans, Draymond Jones, Zeitler, and just try to get back some more talent. And like I said, Cam Smith, Tariq Woolen, Kayvon Thibodeau. Look around the league. If it's some guys that teams don't want to extend, call the Jets. Hey, can we get Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall? We'll take them both. Come on, send them over to Nash Vegas. I mean, Prochet should have been in before. People is talking about Lockett, but I like that Prochet has some explosiveness. He's a kick returner type of person that can make a man miss. That's what the Titans need. Vincent Rivers with him. Let me teach you how to vibe. Bears getting better, making you happy. It's Ben Johnson. B. Walker, what he do play? The best going forward for the Titans. The best thing going forward is we're gonna have a high draft pick, and we don't need a quarterback. We're gonna have the league leading most cap space in the upcoming year because nobody signed to a long contract, and we don't have really many. we really don't have many decisions to make far as free agency goes. It's Roger McCreary and Chig Okonkwo is the only two people you got to think about re-signing. If I was them, I would extend them early and get team-friendly deals, because I showed y'all a picture. I made 2 posts today. If y'all don't follow my Facebook, I always make Facebook and YouTube posts for y'all to interact and engage with, to give your thoughts. All opinions are welcome. Have a blessed day. But I already put out the projected offense and defense of the holes that we had and where we should be going, what places positions we should be attacking. I mean, Caleb, like every single day when I cut off the Facebook stream and the YouTube stream because of music copyrights, I'm live on Kick and Twitch. So if you missed the late night streams, it's just because you're not following on Kick. No ads. You can use 50 different emotes, not the 16 that Facebook limits you to, not the 7 that I have on Twitch, none on YouTube. But if you just follow me on Kick, we stream to like 1 or 2 in the morning every night. Nothing has changed. It's just that the multi-stream, Facebook doesn't have the resources and it's not giving me anything exclusively to be streaming content without music, past the shop talk and a little bit of gameplay. But follow me on all platforms, man. That way you don't miss out. Instead they call Cam Ward a bust. I mean, Keith, all the people that want to have this debate with me to talk about Cam Ward being a bust, look at Drake May's stats to Cam Ward's stats this year. They're literally identical. Not to mention that if I told you before the game, no Ridley, no Jeffrey Simmons, no Femi, no Arden Key, Tennessee Titans give up 175 rushing yards and they only run for 39 yards with a rookie quarterback, what do you think is going to happen? And I'm so sick, Keith, Tennessee Titan fans, I'm so sick of Titan fans that make every post about hating Mike Vrabel, that make every post about Cam Ward as a bust. Like, this is ridiculous. If anybody would love to debate, all you have to do is hit the Discord button, check your mic and your background, and get in here in the Discord live on stream and say these things. When you hear how it sounds instead of typing it, when you hear it come out your mouth, you're like, man, this I really should back off of these thoughts. These thoughts are really stupid.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
You're not getting Jeffrey Simmons. If they trade Jeffrey Simmons to the Cowboys, Cam, I'm going to come to your house. I'm going to be on your porch. I'm going to be on your doorstep. You will need to come outside with the Black Forces. TGG, the artist formerly known as TGG Munt. Big Ben, What It Do, Jarius, VR, Comedy 2 Times Suave, ATL, Jonathan Mitchell, no relation. Trying to make sure I keep caught up with it. What it do, player? Zay, what it do?
Let me teach you how to
said,
vibe.
what is Baker and them doing? Now the Lions defense is like that. I'm about to turn the game on. I'm kind of late on the game. He said, show the picture. I'll show the picture in a minute. I want y'all to be graced with my beautiful mug. Not a prediction, not a spoiler, a prophecy. Blasphemy more, it sounds like it. He said, I thought after 1 week. Why do y'all want to opt out of Dan Moore's contract so bad? Only way you should be thinking about opting out of Dan Moore's contract if you're going to move J.C. Latham back to left tackle. Doesn't make sense. Like, if you think about it, $20 million for a left tackle is not bad. We got plenty of money. Dan Moore is not the issue. The issue is I think they rushed J.C. Latham back to right tackle, and because he's a first round pick and he's not 100%, he don't have his range of mobility. I think they should have put him on IR like they did T Sweat, who came back and made a sack last week. They should have put JC on IR and let Oli Udoh play. Or hell, I would even like to see Crenshaw Dixon. But Oli Udoh was playing well enough at right tackle that they shouldn't have rushed JC back. Oh, for sure. We do, Caleb. Because, I mean, them Ravens, we can talk all day about them Ravens, Caleb. Man, Titans fan. See, then I got Titan fans saying that those were Patriot fans. Those weren't Titan fans. Okay. Is that not a problem that your front office is so bad that you have more visiting fans in Nashville than you have fans that actually will pay a cheap ticket to go see the Titans play football? 1,712 days from my dog, Jonathan Mitchell. 1,054, 221 days. Amy said Jeffrey ain't getting traded. He doesn't make sense to trade. Wow. Hey, Cam, don't worry. When they show up and you step outside, they taking us both. We look terrible, but it's expected. Might as well tank. I don't think tanking will do any good. And I could have that debate. We tanked last year for a reason to get Cam Ward. We tank again, it just makes no sense. It doesn't make sense to tank. Like, think about it. Titans could win the maximum possible games and like end at like 3 or 4 games, won, right? If that's possible, let's say the Titans win 3 or 4 and they're in the top 5. What's the difference between pick 1 and 5 when it's the Jets, Saints, Browns, Titans? You know what I'm saying? It's the same teams as last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same teams. It's the same teams picking at the top. So like, whether we're 1 or 5 at this point don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's see the problem with last year. Reason why I say tank, we gave up a 3rd round pick to get Will Levis, and we gave up a 3rd round pick to get L'Jarius Sneed. So when you like have holes in like the 2nd and 3rd round, like that's bad. You know, it's bad for business. You can't stockpile picks to get stuff. They got rid of Mike Vrabel prematurely. They didn't get any compensatory picks. Like Chigakonkwo was a compensatory pick. He's the last pick in the 4th round, and look what he turned into. You know, expected Tennessee to be rough. Yeah, I mean, being 1-5 and being expected to be a Super Bowl team is different than I told y'all preseason 5 or 6 wins at best is like a good season. I said if we play 500 ball, I'd do a backflip. Looks like I can save my knees. Rush Skoronski in his rookie year. Yeah, I mean, Skoronski is a Pro Bowl level guard. So I'm saying, like, let this year doesn't matter. Let JC Latham heal. He said, they know me. I live in the neighborhood. I live in the neighborhood too, but guess what? Hey, listen, man. I got tips and tactics. My mom was a police dispatcher for 20 to 25 years, Cam. Hey, both of us gonna go. You know what I'm saying? We both going. I know what to do. Shot by Buddha 6'9". YSL Buddha, you coming too. Oh, you going to jail now? You coming right with me. You feel me? Like this not how this works. He said, let's say we end up with a top 5 pick. Would you trade for assets? All right. If we end up with a top 5 pick and we can get more picks for trading back, yes. But if Reuben Baines Jr. is sitting there and we picking like 3, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me that nasty edge rusher this year. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Tennessee Titans right now for the best for the team should be putting all their young guys. Now I put it on the board. I can show it to y'all if y'all want to see it. But when you start thinking about, this was the conversation I had earlier. Lloyd Cushenberry was on like a $60 million, $55 million contract. Great player, good leader. But you got Corey Levin, Jackson Slater, and Blake Hands. If you could move Cushenberry to get a pick, I'd move him. Zietler, 1-year deal, 12, 13 years in the league. At right guard, he's having a hard time with stunts. You got Blake Hands. You got Corey Levin. You got Jackson Slater. Plug one of those guys in, right? We got depth. We signed 11. Our original 53-man roster had 11 offensive linemen, right? Even if you got to take John Ojukwu and start working him at guard, I don't care. If you got to take JC Latham and work him at right guard, I don't care. It worked out for Peter Skoronski as a Pro Bowl level guard. So what I'm saying is, you got young players, Crenshaw Dixon, Ojukwu, Oliudo, JC Latham. Like, take these guys, move Cush, move Zietler, get picks back to teams that need solid linemen that are in need, that are on contenders. You got to make up your mind with Roger McCreary. You got to make up your mind with Chigakonkwo. If I was a front office, I'd go to him, hey, we want to rebuild this team. We want y'all to be part of it. Team friendly deal. Let's get you paid. Boom, bonus out the way. Then even if you draft somebody and you like somebody better in that space, you still can trade them and get something back. Tennessee Titans let people walk way too often. Cheeto walked playing for the Ravens, Harold Landry walked, playing for the Patriots and just beat us and got a sack Sunday. And then, of course, Derrick Henry walked. We don't have to have these conversations about all the people that we let walk. All right. Put Prochet and Restrepo into the mix with Mason Kinsey. Hopefully Calvin Ridley comes back off of injury. Calvin Ridley, his cap hit is big. We can get off of him in the offseason. Him and Snead. You really got to let those two guys play the season out. Because I don't think nobody trades for injury-prone Ridley right now and an injury-prone Snead. If you could, do it. Marcus Harris, see what he got. They don't think that Darrell Baker Jr. is the type that can start, but you traded Jarvis Brownlee, so you kind of in the catch-22. That's why I say Kayvon Thibodeau, Tariq Woolen, Cam Smith, second-round pick that got cut off of Miami. Go get those guys, young guys with talent just looking for a new situation. I'd even call the Jets. Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, what's up? you trying to come on? You trying to let go? You know what I'm saying? You know, trying a little something, you know. Hey man, hey Jets, y'all season over too. We send y'all Will Levis. Y'all send us Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. We'll send you some money and some picks. What's up? Can we make some shake? You know what I'm saying? Hey, we throw Calvin Ridley in. Will Levis, Calvin Ridley, and Arden Key in a draft pick, man. Send us Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall back. Now, hey, man, look, I ain't asking for much. I'm just saying we need to be getting guys that teams don't want to spend the money to extend and then lock in what we got. Hey, who want Tony Pollard? Who want Tony Pollard? Who want Tony Pollard? He gonna play and start now over Tajay Spears because we paying him $8 million. But who want Tony Pollard? Dependable, hardworking, 75% of our offensive snaps at running back this season. 1,000-yard rusher from last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, who want Tony Pollard? Like, Tennessee Titans having a fire sale, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Woods got one more year in his contract. Diggs just got burnt a couple times. Move Woods to a backup role. Kevin Winston Jr. looking like Himothy out there on the field. Free safety next to Hook. And who? Did I hear somebody say y'all wanted Cody Barton? He only making $6 million, but who want Cody Barton? James Williams, you're up. Put the green dot on. You and Cedric, get busy, man. We got Kazir White and Mousy, some other linebacker guys we could throw in there. We can get a linebacker from anywhere. Who if Arden Key come back off his quad, who need Arden Key? Who need Draymond Jones? We keep Jahad Ward for depth. We'll keep Sebastian Joseph Day and James Lynch for depth. But yeah, we need to get Femi back healthy with Jahad Ward, Kayvon Thibodeau on the other side. We just let Jalen Harrell stay out there for special teams purposes now, but we'll get some more depth down the road. You see how my mind working? Just go ahead and clear the board, and then, like, let's say you do this and we go into the bye week after the trade deadline. All right, Cats, we got like 8, 9, like let's say we got 8 games left. Let's be competitive in all of them, win like 3 top 5 picks. What's up? I'm just saying, am I asking for too much? He said your Cowboys will beat Denver. Man, Bo Nix been making magic work. Smoking on that Titan pack was a good game. Everybody smoked on the Titan pack. Hey, look, we Tennessee Titan fans would just want to know how bad it was. But Michael, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was just for all you Tennessee Titan front office water boys that be holding water. I'm gonna need y'all to stop being apologists for the front office. If there was any player that played a game in MLB, in NBA, NFL, college or pro, that played a game and lost a game to a rival and didn't shake hands and didn't go do the jersey swap and dap people up, if they just walked off like LeBron, y'all remember how they was on LeBron in that Magic series when he walked off? If anybody did that, or a coach went out regardless of the bad blood and didn't shake hands, it'd be unprofessional. It would be lack of sportsmanship. Man, you a billionaire owner and your two corporate guys that run with y'all walk right by Mike Vrabel, high-fiving his players coming out the tunnel. You could have did the professional thing. You could have went over and said, Mike, know we had bad blood, but glad to have you back in Nashville. We had some good times. It didn't work out. Glad your new situation is working on and we working on our thing here. Like, that's what a person would say. Like, if I seen an ex-girlfriend see me, or my wife seen an ex, if somebody said something like that, that's the adult thing to do. The adult thing, act like I don't see Michael. Y'all see Mike Vrabel? You got buyer's remorse. Y'all acting like an emotional, unlogical ex-girlfriend that seen, and you left your man for Callahan and Rand, and both of them gone, and you over there lonely walking around, you know what I'm saying? And Mike Vrabel over there with that new thing, you know what I'm saying? Look like she been eating salads every day, working out, doing Pilates and yoga. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was, that brand new bells and whistles sports car. You know what I'm saying? Fresh off the lot with no miles. That's how Mike Vrabel came in with 6 former Titans, a bunch of ex-Titan coaches coming in with that vest and that long sleeve shirt with that smug look on his face. Tennessee Titans media having a media day for Mike Vrabel on his return. Mike McCoy come out the back and ain't nobody in the press room because they all over there talking to Mike Vrabel. We got to postpone our media press conference because they too busy trying to talk to Mike Vrabel. Fans in the stands dressed up like Mike Vrabel. Patriots fans in Nashville and Nissan Stadium chant, Vrabel, 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 as ex-Tennessee Titan quarterback Josh Dobbs takes a knee in Nissan Stadium in victory formation. Bro, y'all could have done the professional thing and walked over there and did that, but y'all didn't, and that's why we a dumpster fire of a team and organization right now. Mike Bergonzi sitting at the press conference with his lips tight when they ask who gonna pick the next coach, because he know he ain't gonna get to pick it, and he gonna be held responsible if the next yes man coach they get don't work out. Now what free agents want to sign here? What draft picks telling their agents they don't want to come to Nashville? Gonna be like Charles Barkley eating a bunch of chicken before the combine, making sure the Titans don't pick them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's who we turning into, man. And the fan base that believe in it, they hate Vrabel so much that y'all can't move on and say that the front office is wrong for acting on emotion and not being professional, and firing 2 head coaches and 2 general managers in 3 years ain't crazy. Y'all are part of the problem. All right.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Okay, I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to go in that thing and throw a few hands a little bit. I had to get it off my chest. Pause. I didn't see it. Brownlee, my guy, was telling me he was nice. Jarvis Brownlee Jr. is a jit. He a Florida boy. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what come with that. Very aggressive corner, hard hitting corner, probably the best run defense corner. Probably would have been the perfect fit to move into the nickel slot for the Titans. But they said he was a bad attitude, a cancer to the team. But then you got owners that won't even speak to ex-coaches when they come to Nashville. Stuff like that. That's why I say, like, you can't say that Jarvis Brownlee is a cancer, a 24-year-old cornerback, but but then you got that type of thing happening in your front office. L'Jarius Sneed is our superstar, $100 million cornerback, getting dunked on twice this weekend. He had a gun case coming into the season. Innocent to proven guilty. I hope that, you know, that he's truly innocent and justice was served for him and his name got cleared. But y'all acting like Quinshon Judkins and Isaiah Bond and all these people that's coming in like with all this different stuff. Y'all act like Jarvis Brownlee was that. He wasn't. He's a person that wants to win and wants to hold people to a standard and believes in himself. He's an underdog cornerback that we got from a draft pick from another good player we traded, only to be whittled down to a 6th round pick. Is crazy, right? Looking like, bro, man, to come up from the 5th floor. DK is nice. I've been telling, bro, since this year started, what I've been telling y'all about Chimere DK. What I've been telling y'all about Chimere DK. Y'all seen me do it on the game. I don't like to just say that because it's the game, but I'm saying I told y'all like Chimere DK should be a weapon. I told y'all Tyler Lockett wasn't it. Y'all argue with me about Tyler Lockett getting $4 million and us not wanting to give the $4 million to the NWI, which would have been a way better value having NWI than Tyler Lockett. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hey man, they want to talk about his Miami stats, playing behind Jalen Waddle and Tariq Hill. Femi is nice as your edge setter and a person you can stunt with. He's only played 1 year. He hasn't even played a full year at edge yet, and he's in the NFL.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Because like Sunday, if you notice the side that he's usually on, like if you're looking from behind the defense, the left side, the Patriots' first 3 runs was to the side that he's not at. They ran. Jeffrey Simmons is usually in the middle on the right side, T-Sweat, and then you usually have Draymond or a Jihad right here, or Arden Key if Arden Key's back. But Femi usually sets a hard edge and run people back into Sebastian Joseph Day and T-Sweat. But we didn't have nobody set the hard edge, so they just ran off tackle the whole first quarter. 2 times said y'all not sending us SHI. That's why y'all lost. That's why y'all field goal. Maybe we'll send y'all our backup kicker, Matthew Wright. He can make an extra point so y'all don't get beat at the buzzer.
Oh shit.
What?
We go again.
I'm in rare form today. I can't lose today. Like there's no chance, man. Somebody please hop in the Discord and catch hands today. I'm a Patriot fan though, through and through. Yeah, I mean, I knew what Mike Vrabel was gonna do. Let me show you the difference, Mike. When Robert Kraft had Gerard Mayo and that situation happened, everybody looked at Robert Kraft a certain way, right? But Robert Kraft came out and owned it and said, you know what? I was wrong to put Mayo in that spot. We was drafting a quarterback. We was rebuilding the team. We was busting it all the way down. And when Mike Vrabel came over for that tribute, everybody that was a Titan fan and everybody that was a Patriot fan knew that Mike Vrabel would be the next Patriots head coach. And he apologized to him for putting him in that situation. I respect that from Robert Kraft. The Titans organization would never do nothing like that. A lot of wrong decisions, How long is really out? We don't know. We don't know how long really out. We don't know how long Femi out. We don't know how long Arden Key is out. We don't know how long L'Jarius Sneed, because he hurt his quad. Is it the same quad that had him out all of last year? We don't know how long Jeffrey Simmons is going to be out with a hamstring. JC Latham looks like he needs to go back on IR because he doesn't look healthy. We know T-Sweat is trying to work himself back into game shape. Like, we got so many people that's hurting out, like Smithers. Is your Gator fan been on 33 points in the fourth? Ooh, wee. Is Lamar playing? Ravens fans, where Q at? Where Caleb at? Where them Ravens? Where Ravens Joe at? Is Lamar playing? TJ, what up? There go Ravens Joe. Ravens Joe, is Lamar Jackson playing? Adam L. Marquise, what up? YUG said next man up. Ain't no next man up. 49ers can do next man up because they got a great coach and a great front office with John Lynch. Tennessee Titans, you miss on 26 out of 29. Like, bro, we drafted Caleb Farley when he hadn't even played his last year in college. Dude was coming off a back surgery. A 20-year-old corner coming off a back surgery, and we took him in the first round. He's a right tackle that went to jail before he ever played. 26 out of 29 draft picks missed. Ain't no next man up. We calling people off the Walmart parking lot, and then look, Tennessee Titans so bad.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Retiring in midseason. Tyler Lockett said, "Man, I seen enough. Let me out. Let me out the car, though. Let me out the car." Real Nines, what up? Do I think Restrepo will play? I think that they, by numbers, if Calvin really ain't healthy this year, it's A.O. Monner. Van Jefferson got banged up in the second half last week. Chimere DK, Mason Kinsey, James Prochet. Right now, they only have 5 active receivers. Restrepo is 6. If anybody even sneezes, Restrepo is getting called up. 85, Billy Napier. Y'all should have never fired Dan Mullen. Who y'all want as y'all coach? So over my Steelers, well, our defense, y'all will be fine though, cause y'all division right now is buns. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all should coast to the division lead and just stay healthy. Y'all need to do what y'all haven't done in a decade. And this was another point that some of the people that try to talk about Mike Vrabel in his last couple years in Nashville. The Steelers haven't won a playoff game in a decade. That doesn't mean fired Mike Tomlin. They haven't been able to successfully develop a QB since Big Ben left. Kenny Pickett didn't work. CJ Beathard, Mason Rudolph, all the guys that they had, Fields, bringing in Russ, like none of it worked. Aaron Rodgers is looking like good right now, but he's 40-something years old, and when it starts getting cold, what happens? Like him and Flacco was out there with the Ben Gay Bowl last Thursday. So at the end of the day, like, do you fire Mike Tomlin because he ain't won a playoff game and had a run? It happens. How did the Niners look with all those injuries last year? They're picking in the top 10, top 12. Those things happen. Cowboys had a lot of injuries. Cowboys are starting off bad now. You start pressing the button, you're going to be in a spin cycle. Sometimes you got to wait that thing out, man. Sometimes you got to ride it out. Tennessee Titans is not a good enough franchise to just be pressing the button on one bad season. 7-game losing streak after firing J-Rob. Tannehill in the midst gets hurt, high ankle sprain, goes out. Malik Willis plays the overtime game versus the Chiefs. Not one wide receiver catches a pass. We lose the game. Josh Dobbs comes in, lose to the Cowboys. Josh Dobbs, you resting. Josh Dobbs loses on the should be incomplete pass fumble against the Jaguars. Jaguars win the division. Come out the next season. Ryan Tannehill, 35 years old, coming off a high ankle sprain surgery. He looked like a baby deer the first half of the season. Go in the bye week, you put in Will Levis. Will Levis gets hot and then fades. You know, it's like one of those things that, okay, we won 5 games, but guess what? We had a losing streak with Mike Vrabel and had a down year with some bad draft picks and injuries. We won 5 games. We haven't won 5 games since he's left. Say it again. It's like, say it again. We won 5 games in a bad season with Vrabel. Since he left, we ain't won 5 games.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
But if you Derrick Henry, do you want to go back and be part of a rebuild in Nashville? If you just seen your boy Mike Vrabel get axed, if Rand Carton getting axed, AJ Brown left and went to the Super Bowl, D Hop left and went to the Super Bowl. Why should I be sticking around here? I'm gonna run for 2,000 yards with the Ravens. Having a down year this year because of they imploded week 1 against the Bills. They still got a chance. A small chance. They got to go crazy, but small chance. Yeah, I mean, you got to be active at some point, right? But I mean, can't nobody make me believe that Xavier Restrepo is slower than Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett then dropped half of the pass targets that then came at him. But at the end of the day, like, can't nobody make me believe this Restrepo is slower than Tyler Lockett. Well, the people in the front office, they sure know if Restrepo's an NFL player or not, that he would be out there. Just like the 6 Titans that came back and put belt on us in Nashville. Just like Jamal Adams came back and put belt on us on the Raiders. Marcus Mariota and Jeremy McNichols sure did score touchdowns and win games.
Let me teach
Like,
you how to
bro,
vibe.
the whole league is filled up with ex-Titans that come back to put belt on us. The Chargers went to the playoffs last year. They had 7 former Elijah Molden, Bud Dupree, Tier Tart, Christian Fulton, Hassan Haskins. Like, bro, like, teams just take ex-Titans and do things. Josh Reynolds, Khalif Raymond, Bro, like I could just go down the line of ex-Titans that go other places. And Austin Hooper dunked on us last weekend. Like Tennessee Titan ex-players are still around the
Let me
league.
teach you how to vibe.
You know what I'm saying? 86, appreciate the free game. 100 star bomb. Dragon stickers in the chat. Becker. Q. '49ers get Lockett. Why would they want him? I mean, Q, bro, I just be spitting. But see, for the lurkers and people that come by my post, I appreciate y'all. I be wanting y'all to engage and feel. I'm not gonna cuss y'all out or try to embarrass y'all. Actually, I'm one of the only people that's been partnered on platforms that will open the door. From my days of listening to Paul Fine, I'll open my door, let y'all get in here and say some of these ridiculous things and see how it sounds. Because it takes some courage to take your sports takes and your takes about things going on in the world and put it on wax where people see 3 months ago at 11:45 p.m. you said, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a lot for that. D Hosley in the building. What up? It's the front office of the Titans. You believe, I just try to convince people of like what's went on. When you have that much turnover and that much things going wrong, like think about the teams that's traditionally at the bottom. Look at the Texans. The Texans got all the skilled players in the world and they traded all their linemen off and getting CJ Stroud destroyed. The same way the Colts did Andrew Luck. Look at the Browns. They got 8 quarterbacks on payroll. They just traded a Super Bowl quarterback to a team inside their division who just went crazy Thursday night in Joe Flacco. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bad teams do bad things, like the Jets. Every quarterback that's ever left the Jets have been good when they left. Brett Favre left and went to the Vikings. Sam Darnold, Geno Smith. Aaron Rodgers just recently left. Like, leave the Jets and your career go up. It's just some teams, you know what I'm saying? Derek Carr got to the Saints, and I just told y'all, these bottom feeder organizations, man, they just like front office wise, they can't hold it. Look at Baker Mayfield. Like, just look at Odell when he left the Browns and went to the Super Bowl. Like, sometimes you just got to get it. Like, previously before Dan Campbell, Matt Stafford stuck over there for a decade and got over to the Rams and won a Super Bowl and still elite. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dan Campbell changed that culture on the Lions, but guess what? Year 1 and year 2, they didn't panic and push the button on Dan Campbell. They gave him time to fix the culture. That Matthew Stafford trade with Jared Goff turned into 5 gazillion draft picks that they wind up, including Amon-Ra St. Brown, who the Tennessee Titans could have drafted, but they took Dez Fitzpatrick instead of. Like, things like that is stuff that makes the Tennessee Titans the Tennessee Titans. It still say 10 months, but hey, I just appreciate you being here, and that badge pop up when you comment. Cool. Ronaldo, Kenny O. Miami is the same way. Miami is the same way. Hey, just send NWI back, Miami. Y'all don't want to trade Jalen Waddle. Hey, let us get what's that running back that came from Oklahoma State that they drafted? They like them small backs like Devin Achane and all them anyways. What's the old boy? What's the old boy that played Oklahoma State last year? Miami, trade us him. Somebody know his name. Browns and Jets is right there with us, Ronaldo. Texans ain't never been to a conference championship. Ever. JJ Watt, D-Hop, Honey Badger, all them Deshaun Watson days, like they never. Ollie Gordon, that is. Hey, Miami, NWI and Ollie Gordon, send them. We got some 7th round draft picks for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all last year at the end of the season, y'all remember when I told y'all that the Dolphins was broke. The Dolphins was like minus $10 million in cap coming into the season. I said they're gonna be trash. And they had to get rid of Jalen Ramsey and all kind of people anyways. I knew that was coming. Ollie Gordon. Send Ollie Gordon and NWI to the Tennessee Titans. We got some 6th round picks with y'all name. 5th round, 7 round picks with y'all name on it. Y'all broke. Unless you're Zach Wilson. But I mean, who's to say Zach Wilson might get his shot on one of these teams with all these QB injuries and then come out and ball? How does Mike McDaniel still have a job? They broke. They can't make no moves. Like, what are they gonna do? They already got rid of Flores, one of the hot coaches in the NFL that they can do, that's gonna be interviewed. Probably the #1 black coach that'll be interviewed this year is Brian Flores, and they got rid of him to get Mike McDaniel. Matter of fact, Tennessee Titans hired Brian Flores. Then Brian Flores, then you go get Mike McDaniel as your OC. Oh my, how the mighty have fallen. He said, ain't nobody sending nothing to Nashville. Why you so sour, bro? I bet you won't ever laugh at one of my 87s on that extra point. Ever again.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yeah, Brandon Graham coming back to the Eagles. All right, look. Ollie Gordon and NWI come back to the Titans. Come on to the Titans. I still like Khalil Mullins, but Khalil Mullins had torn his pec. Then he got hurt in preseason, and we haven't seen him since. They haven't even mentioned nothing about Khalil Mullins, but I like Khalil Mullins. Matter of fact, Ollie Gordon, Khalil Mullins, Tajay Spears, the 3 Tennessee Titan running backs next season, man. Let's get right. He said, yo, kicker needed. You see one of them commentator kickers say that they need to cut him? I said, dang. Hey Becker, why you laughing, man? Go ahead and send us Marvin Harrison Jr. We'll send you Will Levis. Hey, look, y'all can send Kyler Murray somewhere. Send us Marvin Harrison Jr. and we'll send y'all Will Levis. I'm dangling Will Levis like a carrot right now. Come get him. Come and get him. All right, shop open. Whew. Man, I've been on fire today, bro. Like, hey, I don't know what happened today, but I've been on fire when it comes to these responses today. EJ, Nito, Spencer Rattler, Tyler Shook. Oh my goodness. And the Saints be playing hard though. I like Kellen Moore though. I think Kellen Moore got the Saints going in the right direction. Y'all boys just unlucky. Saints probably got about 2 more games they should have won, but they haven't. Man, you lucky I ain't got mods no more, Cam. I would definitely text in the text group to block you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is blasphemy, Jeffrey Simmons. Ooh. Spencer Rattler actually is nice. I take Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler actually is nice, bro. Like, he actually been playing good. They haven't been losing games because of Spencer Rattler. Stud say that, bro. But this the thing though, Stud. Like, all right, let me. Like, Titan fans ain't mad and we 1-5. Jets fans should be mad. They 0-6. See what I'm saying? Browns fans not that mad. They 2-5. Because like, there's a clear path to what they trying to do. And they got all the draft picks from the Travis Hunter trade. So they finna come in with like 2 first-round picks. Like, the Browns kind of got an avenue of how they want to go, right? Stefanski, I think, is safe as a coach. Unless the Browns are stupid and get rid of Stefanski. All right?
Let me teach you how to vibe.
The Giants is 2-5, but they see a vision with Jackson Dart and Scatterbo and some of the young players they got. They got to trade us Kayvon Thibodeau so we can extend him and they got to get him a new kicker. We can send him Matthew right after that. He can make extra points. You see what I'm saying? But the Baltimore Ravens being down 1-5, 1-6, unhappy. Dallas Cowboys being 3-3-1, unhappy. Commanders playing even ball and Jaden Daniels might be out, unhappy. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's some teams that should be, like the Cardinals with Jacoby Brissett playing better than Kyler Murray, losing 5 consecutive games at the buzzer that they should have won. Unhappy. Like, it's some teams that should be better and should be in certain places, but they unhappy. Like the Bengals, where they at, unhappy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joe Burrow is hurt. So it's like, it's some teams that should be feeling good, but not. I mean, the Jaguars, y'all thought the Jaguars winning the Super Bowl. Rams say, come here. Y'all thought Trevor Lawrence was gonna win you a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Texans, it's some teams that legitimately thought they were gonna, like the Dolphins, thought they were gonna be a playoff team this year. So there's some teams that, the Buffalo Bills,
Let me teach you how to vibe.
playing 500 ball, just lost to the Falcons. There's some teams that should be feeling better. Like the Niners is feeling like on top of the world. It don't matter who play, they gonna win, right? Falcons is like, oh man, we beat the Bills and then we lost to the Niners the next week. So it's like some teams should be feeling high, but they like really feeling low. We knew we wouldn't come in and winning a bunch of games. At least we know the direction that we trying to go. You see what I'm saying? So it's a little different stuff. That's why I'm kind of excited. And the Titan fan base low key happy because Tyler Lockett's out the way. Xavier Restrepo one step closer. And I don't even think Xavier Restrepo is going to be like a good NFL player like that. He could be. I can't never determine what another man is going to be, but I think he deserves an opportunity to get to play. Because I can't be convinced that Tyler Lockett is faster and quicker than Xavier Restrepo. And Tyler Lockett's dropped every pass that's came to him this year. Patriots, I knew the Patriots was going to do that when they got Mike Vrabel. Glad y'all got great coaching, and y'all got John Lynch in the front office. He said Aaron Glenn to defensive coordinator. For sure, Becker. That's knowing how to finish, Becker. Not Kirk Cousins' revenge. He said literal prophecy. Blasphemy. Long as the Bears win 7-8 games, I'll be fine because they're moving in the right direction. But still, I told y'all before season, I said, I don't know if the Bears is going to be a playoff team, but I'm interested to see Ben Johnson getting with with Caleb Williams. I thought that y'all would compete more this year. I was like, 500 football sounds about right. And some Bears fans got mad. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm saying like, it's a first year coach and he's going to be play calling. It's a lot that got to go on, but y'all are already like, if y'all play 500 ball or less, like let's say y'all win 7 games, like the Bears fans should be happy with what Ben Johnson is bringing because he still ain't even got all his talent in. You know what I'm saying? Like Swift looked like a different running back with the way he calls and plays. So Packers, and can they stay healthy? Vikings, a good coach, well-coached team, no health. They made a mistake at the QB situation, looks like I said. No, JJ McCarthy is valuable. You can get first-round draft picks back. How? They made a mistake. They had Daniel Jones and they had a Sam Darnold. Now they got Carson Wentz and a beat-up JJ McCarthy. And then the Lions, I wanted to see how they would respond under Dan Campbell without Aaron Glenn and without Ben Johnson. And Dan Campbell is Dan Campbell. Started off a little, but they look like the Lions again. Scatterboy ain't gonna last 5 years the way he running. Yeah. Unfortunately, we've seen Peyton Hillis before. Is the Ravens going to the playoffs? I don't think so. Saints need to clean out. The Saints actually ain't bad, bro. Like, y'all actually not in a bad spot. Saints actually ain't in a bad spot. Y'all don't have no bunch of like nagging contracts that's gonna kill y'all in the future. Y'all just gotta make. See, the problem with y'all is y'all blew y'all second round pick. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's y'all problem, bro, is y'all blew y'all second round pick. Cause think about it, looking back on it, the Saints could have did like the Steelers did. All right, Spencer Rattler's the starter out the front of the year. Offensive lineman, boom, good pick. Y'all could have went nasty on defense, boom. Y'all could have got Shedeur down in the fifth when the Browns got him, and still had everything that y'all got. You know what I'm saying? Matt, like, just think about it, EJ. Like, just think if the Saints' second round pick was a dog defensive player. Ravens don't make the playoffs, they hitting the panic. I think if the Ravens don't make the playoffs, the panic button is on John Harbaugh, not the players. Because Kyle Shanahan has shown he can still win without his $250 million quarterback. John Harbaugh haven't. Kool-Aid is nice though. He a Bama boy. But you gotta think though, y'all in a rebuild too, bro. Like, y'all prolong y'all rebuild, but like y'all traded Lattimore, Honey Badger retired. Y'all had like 3 or 4 people that, like, I say 4 to 5 like key players on y'all team walked at the end of the season. So you gotta understand just being able to compete. Cause y'all competing is not like the Saints don't get blown out. Like, y'all look like a well-coached team. Like, y'all could have won the Cardinals game. Y'all had a lot of games that y'all could have won. It's that half their defense. I don't, that's not an excuse. The 49ers is winning with nobody, bro. The 49ers lost Greenlaw, Talanoa Hufanga, Charvarius Ward. Bro, like, Debo, like, they got rid of like 10 players. Jordan Mason, like, they got rid of like 10 people. Then they came into the season, no George Kittle, Fred Warner is out. Like, bro, the Niners have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the Niners still winning games with Mac Jones. So I can't say because the Ravens, a super loaded team, got a few injuries there, like, I'm supposed to care. How do I feel about Chase Young? He's all right, but he's not real. When I seen him not chasing it in the Super Bowl, when I seen that Super Bowl where he didn't really go after the ball, I said, oh, nah. Cuz ain't it. Hey, did anybody do that Ultimate Mythic Series thing? Because I'll do it if have one of y'all done that thing where you put the 12 cards and did they all come back auctionable? If they all came back auctionable, I'll do it. If they didn't, I won't. Yeah, Chase Young kind of looked lazy out there when I watch him play. He ain't worth nobody spending no bunch of money on. They all come back now. How much you had to spend on it? Now, if the Bears want to get rid of Montez Sweat, y'all ain't got the money for him? What up? Come on, Bear fans. Y'all ain't got the money for Montez Sweat? Let me know something. Y'all ain't got the money for Montez Sweat? Let me know something. How much it cost y'all to buy it? Chase be slacking all the time. Chase be slacking all the time. It cost you 2.2 million? Cause I got 3.2. No, he not the Ricky Chase Young. Montez Sweat ain't going. Okay, I'm just asking, bro. I'm just checking teams. The Giants don't want to get rid of Kayvon Thibodeau, even though they got Brian Burns and Abdul Carter. Y'all don't want to get rid of Montez Sweat. Who trying to let go of one of them young edge rushers y'all ain't trying to spend y'all money on? JT. Who is JT? J Bo, flat out. What up? Big Jeff in the building. You're gonna lose 400 or 500, but what do you get back? You're gonna lose 400 or 500, but like, ain't it something really detrimental that you get back though? Ain't it something really detrimental that you get back? He not hungry no more. I mean, that game that he was loafing on was the Super Bowl. We can have Montez Sweat. Hey, stud. Patino say we can have him. What up? Y'all got a conflict of interest going on right now. We'll trade y'all Tavondre Sweat for Montez Sweat. Y'all can have T-Sweat. Kamara said he don't want to be traded. Y'all probably need to trade him, but he don't want to be traded, so he kind of holding y'all hostage. Grady Jarrett, stop. Come on, man. Like, don't disrespect. Tennessee Titans want about 24 to 26-year-old players that need to be extended. He not looking for nobody old, bro. We not looking for nobody old. What does the ultimate collector's token give you? Not a Bears fan. I'm a Titan. Bear ain't been good since '85. They made the Super Bowl with Lovie Smith though. You can't disrespect like that. He not in it for the money, he say. Says a man with a guaranteed contract. You get that token, gonna be for later on, like they have for season. You get an option between B&D Calvin, Refrigerator Perry, Vernon Davis, Mays Newton, or Michael Parsons. If you needed one of those guys, it's worth it. But I don't necessarily need any of those guys. Vernon Davis for sure would be nice, but not really crazy about that. He said made the playoffs in 2018. You a Titan fan, you said? I don't know what your team doing currently. The main thing you want it for is a token for whatever the big collection is. All right, so by your thoughts, is it worth it? By your thoughts, is it worth it? Do you think it's worth it? Hendricks. Any questions? So you say you made your coins back. Some people say they lost coins. Cam Jordan playing better than Chase. He older and on his way out. Cause he got a real heart for y'all team and y'all city. That's why. When did you do it, Terrell? You did it recently? I'm finna add up all the cards and see how much they cost right now. If you had a player on that team and you had the card already, that's what really make it worth it, because you like getting the card back that you need. So it's really like you buying the card you got over and getting something back for it. Or if you got more than one of them. Nah, we not trading Jeffrey Simmons, bro. Hang it up. You had William Perry, it just made sense. See, I don't have any of these because none of them Titans. Yeah, Calais Campbell was out there limping, playing with his kids. He like granddaddy. I sold the LTD I had. Oh, okay, yeah. See, that makes sense. We made it far. Man, we're not really finna sit here and have a conversation. Bears versus Titans. Can we go back to actual football? Like, Bears versus Titans is like two old ladies fighting in the parking lot at Winn-Dixie, man. We're not gonna do that. Y'all gonna be wasting y'all fingers typing each other. Y'all might as well just move on to the next topic, because that's gonna make my head hurt if I see the Bears and Titans fighting for who's worse. Cowboys looking at him because they think he gonna fix that run defense. Only thing I can see is like if the Cowboys was giving up like 2 first-round picks and a player that the Tennessee Titans wanted. In a way, I could see them doing that if Jeff wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? But like right now, Jeff is hurt. Jeff might not even play the rest of the season, so it's like it might not even hurt. See, that's the thing. Arden Key, Calvin Ridley, L'Jarius Sneed, and Jeffrey Simmons, the 4 highest paid players, are all hurt. All the highest paid players for the Titans is hurt right now. So it's like a team that may have wanted to trade for them is like, if you trade for Jeffrey Simmons and he finna miss the next 5 weeks, like you just kind of wasted your time. You see what I'm saying? Like it don't even. He said when DC been out of way, all right, Kroger, my bad. Kroger. My bad, Kroger. Diggs done with the Cowboys. I mean, it's nothing on the Cowboys that the Tennessee Titans would want, though. $3.2 million to get all the cards, and then you sell them all back. You probably lose 10% of that. So you buy them for 3.2, you sell them for $3 million, and then you get. Right now, that's what they going for. Then you get 1 B&D 90 in the collector's token. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? If I needed any of these cards for TT, it would make sense. But none of these cards are on my TT. Most tradable players are hurt. George Pickens. Cowboys not giving up George Pickens. Javonte Williams, what are you gonna do with that? Oh yeah, Becker. Now you talking my speed. Hey, Seahawks fans, man, send us Tariq Woolen, man. Send us Tariq Woolen. There's nothing on the Cowboys that the Titans would want. Not one piece. But I'm saying, like, George Pickens, I don't like. See, this is the thing. Now y'all starting to paint the picture what I say about the Tennessee Titans brass. George Pickens' personality with Amy Adams, Strunk, Brinker, Burgunt. They just traded Jarvis Brownlee because he had too much of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see George Pickens playing in Nashville, bro. Like, no. Bro, Pooh Shiesty ain't playing in Nashville, bro. Not that I wouldn't want him. I would want him. I wouldn't care. But look at the Tennessee Titans front office picture that I posted and think that George Pickens is going to fit in with that. I need Seattle to put Cleveland and send Tariq to a division rival out in the desert. No, he needs to come to Tennessee. He can be cornerback 1 and we'll extend him and give him the money he wants. Mike, I told Rich on his podcast last year that they should trade Parsons before the draft, and I told him the reasons why. I said pre-draft though. If they would have traded Parsons pre-draft, they would have got way more, and they could have took one of the best edges off the board, which would have made their draft completely different. They had a good draft, I think, but add an extra first round pick into that, like the Cowboys really could have been sauced up. Tariq and Will Johnson, if anything. See, you talking Madden Becker. You know what I'm saying? All right, now let me show y'all what I mean. Comedy 2 Times finna put his hand over his face right now. How many blunts did Comedy 2 Times smoke after the extra point was missed? I'm talking about between the time the extra point was missed and the clock hit 0 and the Broncos won. How many blunts has Comedy 2 Times smoked? Let's get an over under in the chat. Man, Hendrix, man, you some of y'all starting to get on my nerves, man. Tariq Woolen, Kayvon Thibodeau, Cam Smith, NWI, Ollie Gordon, Garrett Wilson, all Tennessee Titans. We got like $150 million in cap space. Like we throwing bread out. He said enough to make. Man, 2 times, my bad, bro. All right, let's get into it. All right, this is what I meant. This is what I meant. If you the Tennessee Titans and you finna really rebuild, you finna really just crash out. Hold up, let me do this where y'all can see it all. If you're the Tennessee Titans and you really finna crash out, it's not a lot of good free agents coming loose. This what the Titans should do. Trade Pollard. Tyler Lockett already quit. Mason Kinsey go back to the practice squad. Shimray DK is now your starting slot. Van Jefferson goes into a depth role. He's cheap. Julius Chestnut, practice squad. Brandon Allen, gone. Insert Will Levis. You let Will Levis get healthy, and then you trade him. Titans got one of the more decisions that they got to make up their mind on is Chig Okonkwo. They got to make up their mind on, are they going to extend Chig? If I was the Titans, I would extend Chig early, but make Gunnar Helm the 1. I trade Zietler. I trade Cushenberry. I move Jackson Slater to my center. I take Blake Hansen, put him as my swing guard. I move J.C. Latham to right guard, and I put Oli Udoh at right tackle. Crenshaw Dixon and John Ojukwu will be my swing tackles. Corey Levin and Blake Hans will be my swing guards and centers. Now, from that, I just gave you 2 picks, 3 picks off of that, right? And then Calvin Ridley. We can take the option on Calvin Ridley at the end of the year. Asante Samuel, they say he got has some kind of freaky surgery that nobody trusts his body on, right? So if you the Tennessee Titans, you got 1, 2, 3. You got at least 3 picks, and then you extended Gunnar Helm, and then I think you should do this. Bring Kalel Mullins back off of IR when he comes back. And I think a Ollie Gordon or a Breece Hall would be good in that spot. But we're not even thinking about that. I just opened up like at least 3 draft picks. We taking the option on Calvin Ridley and breaking away from that money. And I just freed up a bunch of money. He got a 2-year out. That's what I'm saying. Calvin Ridley and L'Jarius Sneed, right? L'Jarius Sneed, you're taking out on L'Jarius Sneed. Draymond Jones trade. He's getting cut. He's getting cut. Practice squad back. Both y'all go. Quandre Diggs is the one I let walk. Xavier Woods got another year. Leave him at depth. So you got Hook, Winston Jr., Xavier Woods, Cody Barton. He's cheap. Cody Barton is cheap. Cody Barton is cheap. I wouldn't mind seeing what James Williams has right here. But for right now, until James Williams can take that spot, Cody Barton is cheap. You got Femi Oladipo, Shaw Tuttle, and Sebastian Joseph Day is depth. Jalen Harrell is backup depth on the edge. Hey, let me get y'all the real Jeffrey Simmons in here. Arden Key gone. Then you got to make a decision. Do you trade or extend Roger McCreary in the slot? If it's a team-friendly deal, I say keep Roger McCreary. If it's too expensive to extend, I say you trade. But that's why I say you got to go after a Willard and a Cam Smith. So if it was like now, me doing the roster the way I would do it, the people I was going to go after will look like this. The people I would go after will look like this. That's how I would make the defense look. That's how I would try to make. I'm saying like that's how I would try to like rebuild. And then when I go into the draft, I'm going to draft this position right here. And I'm going to draft right here. See, that's how I like would increase talent and save money, because you're taking the 2-year option on Snead, you're taking the 2-year option on Calvin Ridley, you're moving Kush and Zietler, you're moving Tony Pollard. Tyler Lockett didn't already walk. Now how like you moving Arden Key, you moving and Draymond Jones. This is Jahad Ward. Jahad Ward don't have a card, but that's Hottie right there. Like Jahad Ward don't have a card, so I'm gonna just put Jonathan Ward right there. I'm gonna just put Jonathan Ward right there because like that would be Jahad Ward. So your depth would be like Big Jeff, T Sweat, Sebastian Joseph Day, Scott Tuttle, James Lynch, Jahad Ward. Then you have Femi and Kayvon Thibodeau on the edge with Jalen Harrell. Instantly, we look a lot better. Tariq Woolen, Cam Smith, Marcus Harris in the slot. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And then Baker Jr. and Armar Davis is back up with Womack coming back. Kevin Winston Jr. and Hook back deep. And in our offense, like this how the line would look. You know what I'm saying? 3 young draft picks in plus him and him. You got Crenshaw Dix in the swing with a Juku, and then you got Corey Levin and Blake Hans as guys that can play center and guard on the swing. And even if you wanted after you re-sign and extended him, you know, if you wanted to move Chig and go to a different type of tight end, you could get kind of crazy. But this is this is you know what I'm saying? Like hey man, just y'all don't want Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson, A.O. Miner, Chimray DK. Boy, y'all don't want Breece Hall, man. Y'all ain't trying to do nothing with him. We trade Will Levis. Man. If they, hey, look. Bro, y'all want to give up Ollie Gordon? Bro, we'll look. Boom. There we go. Look, and just think, Titans got like $140 million in free cap. I just freed up Ridley. I just freed up Snead. I just moved Cushenberry, Zietler, Will Levis, Tony Pollard. I just freed up a gazillion dollars. Arden Key, Draymond Jones. I just filled up a gazillion. Don't this look young and more refreshing? Nah, Becker, man. Hey, listen. I want. If he go to the Jets, he'd be quarterback 1 right now. If he went to the Jets, he'd be Bro, I just traded off a lot of good players. The Giants can't afford Kayvon Thibodeau if they got Brian Burns and Abdul Carter. Dexter Lawrence in the mid. They can't afford him. Let him come over to the Titans. Let him play opposite of Femi. Bro, can you imagine Kayvon Thibodeau, Oladejo on the edge with Big Jeff and T Sweat in the new stadium? Tariq Woolen, Cam Smith, and Marcus Harris. And then whoever we take in the first round draft pick, this is gonna be right here to give us even more depth. That'll move Darrell Baker Jr. to special teams. Trade Cody Barton. We get James Williams and Cedric Gray. We looking real young out here. Matter of fact, Kendall Brooks over there, man. Take Kendall Brooks as our other safety. Call him up off the practice squad. He had a pick 6 in preseason. Does that not look better if you go into next year saying where Jahad Ward is? I'm gonna move Jahad Ward to depth and make sure I sign him on a 2-year deal, and then draft right here and draft right here. So your 3 draft picks on defense is edge, cornerback, middle backer. Your draft picks on offense, depending on what you do with Chig, and if you can't make a move here, it's gonna be receiver, running back, tight end. If you can't go there, but I mean, how much different does this team look and give us promise? A 3 receiver stack with Garrett Wilson, A.O. Miner, and DK. Am I wrong? Am I wrong to want this? Am I wrong to want this? Am I wrong to want that? And with all those moves, we got like 12 draft picks. I'm saying, Hendricks, you got a clear draft slate. Let's say trade deadline comes up. You don't think it's a team, if we eat some of the contract, that'll take Calvin Ridley for like a 4th? You don't think somebody would take L'Jarius Sneed healthy for like a 4th? You don't think Zietler, Lloyd Cushenberry, that we couldn't get like 5th round draft picks out of those? Will Levis probably can get a 3rd or a 4th. Hey man, we got a lot to offer up. Draymond Jones 4-7, Arden Key 4-7. I'm winking, man. Is my front office gonna do that? No, because Mike Bergonzi probably could do that. Like, y'all remember like Shot by Buddha, like the trade guru. You remember when I said the Chiefs, when they wound up trading Tyreek Hill to the Dolphins? You remember that? And I was like, he was part of that. They traded Tyreek Hill. That year they drafted Karlaftis, Pacheco, Sky Moore. They got Kadarius Toney. They let Honey Badger leave, but then they brought in Justin Reed. They got Valdez Scantling, Juju Smith-Schuster. They got like 55. They got Mac Duffy. They got like 55 players there. They got 11 people back for the money that they let go of Honey Badger and Tyreek Hill from, if y'all remember. Because Honey Badger went back to the Saints and Tyreek Hill went to the Dolphins. And that $45-50 million they freed up from there, they spent it on all those players and they went to the Super Bowl. So I'm saying, like, it could be something like that. The guys that I just showed you can be replaced easily. You think Big Jeff wouldn't be? Then the first thing they should do is at the end of the season, before they start doing all this, just go give Big Jeffrey Simmons some mega money. Go give Jeff like $35 million a year or something. Give him some TJ Watt money. You know what I'm saying? He deserve it. Then you still got like $120 million to play with, and then you freeing up all those contracts, because everybody contract could opt out this year on. Whew. Titans really could go do that because they got the money to extend Garrett Wilson, and Garrett Wilson being where he at, he can't really ask for all that money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when his contract come up, so get Garrett Wilson, get Ollie Gordon or Breece Hall, get NWI back, get Kayvon Thibodeau and extend him. Go and pay him early. Make up your mind with Roger McCreary and Chig Okonkwo. Haha, you know what I'm saying? We getting right. Whoo. Pick up Cam Smith because he got cut. Put him on the team. And then Tariq Woolen, we probably had to give up a little something, but Tariq Woolen was like a 4th or 5th round draft pick, so we'll give up like a 4th to get Tariq Woolen. We got extra picks. He said South Titans letting Lockett walk, good for him. No, good for us. Good for Restrepo. Good for James Prochet. He said, you know, just like flipping crack rocks, get a 50 piece, bust it up to a 120. He said, man, you just tripled your money, man. He said, so you get Ollie, you're going to put Pollard and Spears up for draft picks. Spears next year is his last year. So I would put Pollard up and then have Khalil Mullins, Ollie Gordon, and Tajay Spears. That's a nice backfield. I should have been a GM, but I'm black. If I would have been a GM in Tennessee, I'd be Rand Carthon. I got my ass fired within 12 months. They would have said I was lazy because I went to sleep on the plane, and they would have fired me. See how that worked? Hey, what is this token for this collector's thing gonna be for? Is it just for like Cam Newton and them, or is it something in the future? I'll do this little thing and lose the 300,000-400,000 coin if that token is gonna be worth something really valuable in the future. But I think I remember when people use those tokens, is a B&D, it's not auctionable. The people that did it last time, was it B&D or auctionable? Now, if you do it and you get like an LTD auctionable, then like it's worth it because you're gonna come up regardless. So it's something like the team of the week set thing that you do, right? I mean, technically, I could do the set and sell my Sauce Gardner and just put Tariq Woolen where Sauce Gardner is. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could just do that. Like, what's the difference between Tariq Woolen and Sauce Gardner? And Tariq Woolen actually is better than Sauce. Tariq is actually better than Sauce. He's a better zone corner. What is his abilities? I might just do that, y'all. I might sell my Sauce Gardner and do the little set and then get Tariq Woolen. Oh, and Tariq Woolen got pick artist and Sauce down. Lions are definitely proof. Wishful thinking. Hashtag I got to thinking 2 times. Smoke one for you. 2 times. Only way that don't happen if y'all front office get dumb and get rid of Daboll. Daboll is showing right now that he can rally the troops. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your front office do something stupid and get rid of Daboll, I'll just shake my head.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Bottle, what up? He said, "No, I didn't play in the tournament this time. Last time I played in single limbs. I didn't even compete this time. Like I really my mind wouldn't tell. I had way too much going on. What up with you, my boy, man? How everything going, bro?" Like, I would have made it in if I would have put the time, like, actually played. I just didn't have the time. Like, they didn't announce it. They announced it last minute. 2 whole weekends, Saturday and Sunday, like 8 hours a day, man. That's like 32 hours of Madden in 2 weekends that I ain't prepared for. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't have time for it. It's like, you really kind of got to block off Saturday and Sunday and then another Saturday and Sunday back to back. Because they be playing so many games, like, you could be plus whatever, but if you ain't played like 25, 20, 30 games like into the tournament, you ain't played enough. He said, MCS Takeover, I want to know if you played. Oh, for sure. I think the next one I will. I ain't even really have my team ready. Yo, E, what's good, my boy? How everything going, man? How the fam, bro? One of the hottest in the city. E, what up? Nah, what up? Yeah, then too, like if you did make it, you going to Madrid. You made the ladders. Hey, I'm definitely gonna tap in and watch your game. You ain't gonna know who you play till what, like Friday. I'm gonna definitely be tapped in watching. November 15th. See, that's tough. Zero chill. My daughter's birthday on the 19th. Like, I think that's what it was last year. They had the ladders on my daughter's birthday weekend. Like, bruh. I might though. Yeah, I think Friday they release. I think Friday, like daytime, they release who you gonna play. Cause somebody came in my chat on like last time, like you got Skimbo first round. I was like, perfect. Like, I be wanting to name the first round. I don't want no name that I don't know first round. I want somebody that, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause in your bracket you probably gonna have, like, depending on what you get, you can be like, all right, I know I gotta get past this one person. These other people they might be good. They ain't got no name like that, but it's like you gonna be looking like, I want the smoke on the first round. See, I celebrated my daughter's birthday on the 18th. I only played 2 games Saturday, played 10 Sunday. Yo, happy belated birthday to your daughter too. Like, man, it's like I think what was it? Last ladders, I think I wound up cutting it short, and I ain't even play that Sunday because I had my niece's birthday party to go to. Did you vote for DK for team of the week? I didn't. I've been busy. Nobody got Tristan. Terrell Gaming in my Discord got it. You got to put in a ticket. They say they gonna put him by the end of the week. So if you put a ticket in, you probably get him by the end of the week. Yeah, Friday, you know, like the little thing that you on the little like the little challenger website, little shit that you be putting your games on. Friday is gonna print and it's gonna change where it's gonna say like print out a new bracket, and the new bracket gonna have like 544 people in it. Then the 32 people gonna be outside of it, and then it's gonna show you like play down to 32. I think it's like, I want to say it's like 5 or 6 games on Saturday, and then Sunday it go from 64 down to 8. But you gonna know who you play. You gonna know who you play Friday. You voted for DK, but he ain't winning. Yeah, and Saturday at noon my time. It's noon my time. But hey, and then Saturday, whenever you get your person, like soon as that 12 o'clock hit or whatever, that 11 or 1 o'clock, when as soon as it hit, y'all got 5 minutes to lock that first game in. Yeah, 4 Saturday and 3 Sunday, that's what it is. 2 tickets before you got the proper response. Yeah, I put all them pictures and stuff. I want my card. I need that. Offense giving them boys problems. Gotta get it'd be so hard to get a stop though. Like that's how it was for that's how it was when I played Skim. I got the ball last, but he clocked me. I got a stop at the end, but I had like 20 seconds with no timeouts, and then I got up to the 40 and just had to throw a jump ball and then get it. But it's like it'd be impossible to get a stop because the speed boost with the quarterback, then the ags and shit, like bro, it's tough to get a stop right now. Because if somebody got a fast quarterback and they speed boosted in the backfield, even when you got a sack, it ain't really a sack. Then when they throw in the traffic, you're not getting the pick. It's like not easy to clock though. Really, like this year, I almost feel like 22. You just gotta try to get the ball last. Like if you can clock out the half, or get a stop, or get the ball last, like you should be straight. He said Pat Fryer move. Yeah, cause Steeler fans is crazy. William, what up? I'm definitely gonna be tapped in, checking your game out though, Saturday. Definitely gonna be tapped in. Final 8 gonna be in Spain. Final 8 gonna be in Spain. He said they don't need team of the week, tight end. They getting Washington in the gauntlet. Why not have 2? Team of the week card, unless it's the LTD, ain't gonna be expensive. Definitely go time. Man, I'd be so happy like if it's somebody I know get to a live event. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely like, that's like some bucket list. We in the OB, man. I ain't been doing no tournaments since the college. The dude on the website that I was doing the tournaments through, he died. Rest in peace, LIP in the chat. God, you know, like it just took the sting off of like we had been talking about with them. Like his best friend still owned the site, and we had been talking about working with them and doing some stuff, but it just kind of took the sting off of. We was getting ready to do some stuff, and then you just like, man, I just ain't even been in the mind for it. Maybe like in the spring when all the MCS stuff die down, like it'd be prime time to do tournaments, how like jump off, and how Madden God be like after the football, you know what I'm saying? Like we got that window where we could really get in and do what we got to do. Like I'll probably like do something around springtime, pick it back up. But that's the real reason why we ain't done no tournaments this year though. Cause like when we had the little meetings and stuff, they was ready to go. And then we just like, it's like, man, we gotta get that shit a break. But definitely gonna have some tournaments like when the new year start back up. He said Cam Ward car crash. He be overthrowing sometime, but free Cam Ward, I be balling with him. I definitely tap in with you when we get ready to do another OB though. Definitely been a minute since we put something together. You know what I'm saying? For the new community, the old community gone for the new community. Definitely could put something together though. Man, Tennessee Titans play the Colts this. Hey, if y'all a gambler, Jonathan Taylor, put him on y'all ticket. Tyler Warren, put him on y'all ticket. Michael Pittman Jr., put him on y'all ticket. Colts is gonna go crazy on the Titans this weekend. No Jeffrey Simmons, no Arden Key, no Femi, no Calvin Ridley, no Lockett. No nothing, bro. Like, take everything on the Colts. On y'all. If y'all got a FanDuel or Prize Pit, anything, put them on y'all ticket. Pick everybody on the Colts anytime touchdown against the Titans. Man, Colts probably gonna score 50 on us Sunday. Old community gone is crazy. Yeah, it's like, but to be truthful with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people is, we like the day ones is still here. The people that's really locked in, the fly by night people out the way. So it's like, that's why I say like the old community gone, or like that part. It's on to the people that's still recreating, still doing new shit. You know what I'm saying? Popping up, rebranding, rebooting. You know what I'm saying? We got new energy. We got it's new creators, it's new players. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I didn't. Just this year, by me being focused on Tennessee Titan content along with the gaming content, we got a lot of new people that's that came in this year that's like super locked in. It's people that be in my streams for hours, new people that wasn't around before, plus the old people. So that's why I say like that old Facebook Madden, that gone. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that's, cause I be multi-streaming. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Kick, I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, and just really like getting a new groove of making like the Titan podcast content part of it, the football part, then late night, you know what I'm saying? We be on Kick and Twitch with just the gameplay and the music. So it's like we getting new people that's coming in from different platforms that don't know nothing about us, and that's be cool meeting brand new people that ain't never seen or heard of you before, that's locking in. That old stuff kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's in, people be grasping for straws trying to bring them old days back, but it's the new times that can be much greater. Only one you miss is Great Dane. GDG is grinding this. He like GDG like on the top 100 on Mutt. He be on Twitch, but you know GDG had a baby and got married, so like GDG be he be on baseball, he be gambling. GDG still be around. Great Dane a really good dude too though. If you want to put together a tournament, let me know. Bro, definitely gonna be $1,500. Hey, but that's why I say like we wait time, and when they get healed and they get, you know, past, they might not ever get past losing the owner of the site, you know what I'm saying? But if they you know, if they get into that space, we could do something outside of that, but it'd be cool if we was able to put something together, you know what I'm saying, and do it, because they got investors and people that want to put up stuff too. Thoughts on John Beast? John Beast really talented. John Beast is one of them kind of wild people. Never know what they gonna do. Far as like stick skill talent on the game, I feel like it's Henry, then it's like John Beast, probably like a Clef, a Wesley, somebody who just like nasty with offense and moving around. You know what I'm saying? Lambo so ambidextrous. Like John Beast always gonna be up there. He was He won the regs last year, then turned around, was in the finals in the mud. John Beast always gonna be one of them dudes that's up there. John Beast definitely top 3, top 5. I think he got lucky in his last game versus Henry though. I think Henry been dialed in this year. Henry dropped like 4 picks and then he got a fumble on the kickoff to win. But John Beast, one of the only people that's good enough to capitalize on that. It's a lot of people that would have got a fumble on the kickoff on Henry and they would have got drop picks and still would have lost that game. You know what I'm saying? That was a crazy lurk. He left 2 routes wide open to drive that drag route that Henry threw. But John Beast is like,
let me teach you how to vibe.
you know what I'm saying? Because he showed last year he started off and did it on the regs. Then he turned around and did it on MUT. Then it's like, it don't matter how the game changed. Like John Beast is just super talented. Yeah, Great Dane got a baby. Baby look just like Great Dane too. You say Fancy? Fancy had a good run last year in one of the greatest runs all time. But I'm not putting Fancy over Wesley. Not putting Fancy over John Beast. I watched Lambo get to every live, do it on the college, do it on Madden, do it on regs. Like, I put Fancy up there, but Lambo made the live with a budget team last, like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get Lambo his props, bro. Henry couldn't switch stick last year. He had to relearn it. Fancy was the nicest at the switch stick last year. I played him in ladders and I was in the game to halftime. You know what I'm saying? Then he switched me a couple times. I was like, all right, bro. AI Nash, he had made a live. In that year he made a live, he had an open case. So I think he like permanently done. Robert, what's good, my boy? Tighten up. Can we talk the king of consistency, Drini? I love Drini. Like, Drini is like the most technically sound Madden player ever. I feel confident saying ever. Drini is the most technically sound, like can stop everything, can manufacture points. He just like a robot. But I say a person that got bad luck that's really good is Clef. Like, Clef is intentional. Some of these dudes get lucky. When Clef play is intentional. Like, he know what's open. He know where he going. Like, if he lose, he just gonna get some bad animation. You know what I'm saying? Like, Clef is technically, he like a technical wizard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't watch so many of these dudes and watch so much of their game. I know their game. I'm just Unk though. You know what I'm saying? I embrace Unk this year and just say, like, I can compete. I can get there. Y'all done seen me pop a lot of these dudes. Y'all done seen me get in singular limbs and give people hair games. You know what I'm saying? But Unk know his limits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might fat finger a wide open throw. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can switch stick and do all that shit. But it's just like, then too, sometimes I'm an old head, man. I'm still gonna run Titans TT. Sometimes I'm not gonna go get the best team because I don't like chasing. I don't like running the defense. Everybody running off, and I'm gonna kind of do my thing. So I have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what keep me from being burnt out though. Somebody snitched on. I think somebody that don't like him told. But then again, you can't have no open case domestic and go to. And then go, you know what I'm saying? But I can't see like, that's one thing I can't sit here and go to bat for somebody with a domestic, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could have got caught with a little something, you know what I'm saying? You could have been, you know what I'm saying, trying to make you some money or something. You got a domestic in this and you got a domestic on the vanilla ice cream cone, man. Like, you ain't gonna be able to make the event, cuz I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? NCS gotta see you, bro. Bro. Yeah, bro. I promise you, you make it there. Like, I'm gonna be here. We're gonna pause. We're gonna be here with the pom-poms. Pause. Tighten up. Hey, Robert, man, how do you feel when you seen? A lot of Titan fans was clapping when we seen Tyler Lockett wanted to be released. I was happy. I said, man, James Prochet and Xavier Restrepo finally gonna get on the field. Dreeny been hot since he was 17. I just think Dreeny run was before Henry run, so it's like people kind of don't see it. But it's like Henry run is ungodly, but Dreeny is like right there behind. So if I had to do like, of course I had like Problem and Skimbo for what they did in the beginning. Some of the old heads, you know what I'm saying? But Henry, Dreeny, John Beast, Wesley, it's some of them people that's then came and Fancy creeping into the bottom of that conversation. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that about Henry and Dreeny and people like that, John Beast, like we talking like from like Madden. We talking about from like Madden 20 to 25, now 26, like a 5-year window of like never falling off. They falling off is like they might not want a belt, but they made multiple lives. Like, you see what I'm saying? Vanilla ice cream bruh, we all from the South. You from Texas, I'm from Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee. Man, you got a domestic and you didn't put your hands on the white girl, bro. You ain't getting an entry into you ain't getting an entry into nothing, bro. I can't defend him because he said didn't Henry snitch on AI because he knew it was him. Nah, Henry was like 15 at the live event in Madden 20. That's like 2019. So like he's way before AI. And AI Nash beat Clef and lost to Noah. So it's like Henry wouldn't even it wasn't even his time. He only came to Tennessee because of Callahan. That's it, in my opinion. I think it's time to bring Restrepo up. I think Prochet get called up before Restrepo, but I think they need to call Restrepo and X up. I'm with you, Robert. Nobody can convince me that Xavier Restrepo can't outrun Tyler Lockett right now. He said, why pay all that money for Chubb and Joe Mixon and not play him? Mixon was on IR to start the season. And then Chubb wasn't getting paid no money for real to come to the Texans. Justin was popping. He said the vanilla ice cream cone. I was trying to think of a way to say it, man. You can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was an open case. It wasn't even like nothing that was closed that you could have went back and got scrubbed. Lockett came for Callahan. Tyler Boyd came for Callahan too, huh? Titans just need to make me the GM. Somebody get Amy on the phone. Amy, I'm sorry for all the things I did trolling you, Chad Brinker, and Burke Hill. I was born on the Tennessee River. ECM Eliza Coffee Memorial Hospital. From my middle school, I could ride my bike to a store in Tennessee on the state line in 5 minutes.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Lane College bought my grandma house when she passed as part of the university. Tennessee is in my blood just like Mississippi. 20 minutes to give me the Mississippi or Tennessee. That's why I was born at Tennessee Valley. Let me come be the GM. I'm gonna get rid of some of them people. I'm gonna come in, shake a few hands, eat some hot chicken. We're gonna bring Kirsch back, Jarrell Casey, Kyle Vandenberg, CJ2K, Lindell White, Al Del Greco. We bring all the Delaney Walker, Taylor Lewan. We're gonna have a party in Nashville in the new stadium. Morgan Wallen gonna kick it off with Moneybag Yo. We're gonna be up there letting them sing whiskey. We all gonna drink some bourbon. I'm gonna trade and get Tariq Woolen. I'm gonna resign. I'm gonna sign up Cam Smith. We're gonna bring NWI back. Ollie Gordon, Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson, get him on the phone. Hey Zeeler, appreciate your time. Cushionberry, appreciate your time. Tony Pollard, appreciate your time. Calvin Ridley, Roll Tide, man, appreciate your time. Hey JC, I know you injured. We're gonna put you on IR. We're gonna put Blake Hansen at right guard. Olu Udo gonna play right tackle. Defense, Arden Key. I'm gonna get you somewhere you wanna go. Draymond Jones, gonna get you somewhere you wanna go. You know what I'm saying? Like L'Jarius Sneed, bro, you got that check, man. You got that bag up out of him. I'm gonna get you somewhere you wanna go. Get Tariq Woolen on the phone. Get Cam Smith on the phone. Kayvon Thibodeau, you want that bag? You want that chicken? You want that check? I got you, bro. Kevin Winston Jr., you up. Quandre Diggs, I appreciate your service. I appreciate your time. Xavier Woods, you still good. Femi, get healthy, come back. Jahad Ward gonna hold it down till you get back right. Boom, we still got a lot of bread, bunch of draft picks. Will Levis, I'm gonna take care of you. We gonna troll on that ex-girlfriend that left you on draft night. Get that shoulder right. You know what I'm saying? Get you a good workout tape. We're gonna send you to the Jets for Garrett Wilson. It's all good. We love you, appreciate you. We owe you an apology. You and Malik Willis, we did not take care of y'all. Man, where my suit at? You know what I'm saying? Where my suit at? Hey, Jeff, Big Jeff, Grind Simmons, TJ Watt money, Myles Garrett money coming your way. We got money. Miss Amy got the check. Back up the Brinks truck. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get you right, my boy. And then I'm gonna make the front office. We're gonna go to church. We're gonna leave church. We're gonna call Mike Vrabel, have dinner and apologize for how everything went down. Derrick Henry gonna be sitting over there looking. Hey, come back and retire in Nashville when Lamar Jackson don't finish the season, man. Come back. Once they waive you, come back. I got a check for you. You know what I'm saying? Let you break the all-time record, be the all-time lead in Russia and Titans history, and then you know what I'm saying? Let you do your thing, bro. We gotta make things right. You know what I'm saying? He said Memphis, Tennessee, for sure. He said Mississippi, where my folks at. Hey man, Byard and McCourty. Yeah, hey, McCourty is my boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man.
Hello, Buddha.
We gonna bring all the old Titans back.
Coach Dick LeBeau.
We gonna bring all the old Titans back.
How amazing you're doing, streaming and everything that you're focused on, whether it's...
Bro, listen, we gonna bring all the old Titans. Malcolm Butler, Logan Ryan, everybody coming back. We're gonna have a party in Nashville, man. Look, let Shot by Buddha be the GM. Yo, Rand Carthon even come. Brian Callahan, Bill Kent, we gonna apologize to y'all too. Come on back. Jeff Fisher, Eddie George, come on. Mike Evans broke collarbone out for the rest of the year, Ball said. You see what I'm saying? Let's Shot by Buddha run the team.